LabTV travels to Los Angeles, California, where scientists at the Institute for Creative Technologies are developing a new generation of computer graphics. This technology can be used for entertainment as well as Army training and education, and it's changing the whole science of animation.
We try to create computer graphics models of real things, real people's faces, real environments. We want the things that you see in simulations and video games and movies, even if they're completely computer generated, to look absolutely realistic. We found that one great way to do that is to capture how things in the real world reflect light and what they're shaped like. Basically, digitize things that are real, make them virtual, and then you can do anything with them in the virtual world.
For Dr. Debevec and his new technology, it's all about light.
When we look at the world, we don't actually see the world itself. We just see the light that's reflecting off of it. So all of our work has to really understand the physics of how light is generated, how it reflects off of surfaces diffusely, specularly, how there's different bounces of light between different surfaces, and then the optics of the image formation mechanism, whether that's a camera or the human eye. So this device behind me is one of our light stages, and it's basically a sphere of LED lights, and if somebody sits in there, we can actually light their face from every direction in the whole sphere that light can come from. And by photographing them under all of these different lighting directions, we actually get a data set of how their face reflects light. That allows us to make a virtual avatar of them that reflects light the same way as the real person. It basically needs to be about 4 times as big as the diameter of what you want to capture so that the lights will focus evenly over that area. So if you want to capture a 50-centimeter area, then you have to have a 2-meter wide light stage. For light stage 6, we designed that one to be the first light stage that could capture the size of the entire human body.
So this is the light stage 6, so this is the 6th light stage we've built, but this one is a little bit larger than all the other ones. So this one has a diameter of 8 meters. It's the upper 2/3 of a sphere, and there's more than 6,000 LEDs all around. All of these LEDs are controlled by 60 little computers which are distributed all over the stage, and they're all connected to one master computer which is outside the dome. 2 things that we can do, right? One is the relighting, so putting people in novel environments, which is very important. Another thing what we can do is we can also have a special structured lighting the subject from which we can actually get geometrical information. So in that way we can actually extract the geometry of the subject.
The artist can use that information to create a model of the person.
We control the light stage to take the pictures we need, and then we put those onto our in-house server, and then I pull it from there onto my personal computer.
Jay combines the images and data, and the results are astounding. This looks like a real person, but it's actually a 3D model.
The whole goal is to get as hyper-real as we can, for whether it's for video games in real time or for film like Benjamin Button.
Everything that you see is actually, designed by real people who build that MP3 player or build that car or write the software for that computer game. And if you start in high school, learning things in your math classes, your computer science classes, your physics classes, these will teach you all of the basic principles that go into building these really cool devices. I just knew I loved this stuff, and I didn't just want to be, a consumer. I wanted to be one of the people who was deciding what was out there. One of the folks who, could start with a vision in their head and actually, make it happen.
To find out more about Lightstage, computer graphics, and ICT, check out labtvonline.org.